We'll guide you through how to blur black bars After Effects. If you find this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. People search for this tutorial to learn how to create blurred black bars in Adobe After Effects for a cinematic widescreen look. It helps fill empty screen areas with a soft background instead of plain black space. This technique is commonly used in vertical videos, movie-style edits, and social media content because it makes videos look cleaner and more professional. It also improves the overall viewing experience by making the composition feel more balanced and visually immersive. First, open Adobe After Effects on your computer and wait for the program to load completely. After the workspace appears, create a new composition to begin your project. Set the composition settings you need, then confirm to open the timeline. Next, import your video into the project panel and add it to the timeline so it becomes your main layer. After that, duplicate the video layer and move the duplicated layer below the original layer in the timeline. Scale up the duplicated layer slightly so it fills more of the screen behind the main footage. Apply the Gaussian blur effect to the duplicated layer and increase the blur amount heavily until the background becomes soft and abstract. This blurred layer will help fill the empty space around the cinematic bars while keeping the visual style consistent. Next, create cinematic black bars using either a solid layer or crop effect to achieve a widescreen look. Position the blurred, duplicated layer behind the main video so the blur appears in the background areas outside the visible frame. Adjust the opacity of the blurred layer if needed to make the effect softer and more balanced. You can also add feathering to masks or edges for smoother blending between layers. If desired, enable motion blur to create smoother movement during fast scenes or camera motion. Once everything is complete, preview the result by playing the timeline from the beginning and check that the blurred background and cinematic bars look clean and visually appealing. Make final adjustments if needed to blur strength, scaling, or opacity. Finally, add the composition to the render queue and click Render to export the final video.